Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. It's T, back with another video. As you can see in the title, yes, I am coming to redeem myself with a DMV tutorial part 2. Alright, before I get started with this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. If you haven't seen my DMV Lingo tutorial part 1, first of all, what are you doing? You should have been seen it. But I'll list it down in the description box just in case you ain't see it or whatever. Also, check out the shirt. Stack Up Apparel coming to you soon by my best friend. I will give you more info in the future. But let's get into it. So, in my first DMV Lingo tutorial, I had some comments and I was like, alright, I don't even care. I kept telling people I was going to do a part 2, but I was like, nah, I ain't even about to do it for real. But then I started seeing more comments and I was like, oh yeah, I gotta come back, for real. So, well, if you didn't see my first video, I am from the DMV, Maryland, to be exact. I lived in the DMV all my life, so I know everything DMV. I'm gonna address one comment that blew me, like, it irritated me because I was like, what? So they were saying that the lingo that I was explaining was only DC lingo. No, we use the same lingo, DC and Maryland. I don't know about Virginians. I really don't know. I really don't know. So, DC and Maryland, I know that we use the same lingo, so you guys, chill out. DMV stands for DC, Maryland, and Virginia. But let me break that down because some people don't know and some people are confused. You got all of DC is in the little, yeah, okay, whatever. Because, I mean, it ain't that big for real. In Maryland, we do not count all of Maryland. The Maryland that we count in the DMV term is PG Maryland, of course, PG County. I guess Montgomery County could slide. But that's pretty much it. Like, Waldorfians, no, we are not talking about you. No, you are on the other side of the country. We are not talking about you. Baltimore. And then people are like, oh yeah, I'm not part of the DMV because I'm from Baltimore. We don't count you anyways. We don't care. Y'all can take y'all bop and y'all dummies and y'all woes somewhere else because we ain't talking about you in this video. We talking about the DMV. And Virginia. Anywhere past Alexandria, for real. Anywhere past Alexandria, for real, we not talking about you. DC and Maryland, in my opinion, is basically the same. Like they be all like, oh, you a measy. Okay. And you from DC and you right down the street from me. So what is the difference? Like, please, if y'all want to tell me some differences, I want to have a healthy little discussion down in my comments. The last video I wasn't really here for, but I am here for it. I want to know because it's the same. Another thing is, everybody was like, oh, she not even saying everything. Oh, she not even explaining it right. First of all, I am explaining it right. But second of all, right, I didn't say everything. So I got my little notes and we about to get into it. Alright, back. Cool. Alright. Mo, Son, Slim, Bob, Fool. Yeah, pretty much it's some like you referring to somebody. Like everybody is Mo, everybody is Son, everybody is Fool, everybody is, everybody. It's just how we address somebody, how we talk about somebody, how we get somebody to, hey Mo, like, alright. Kill is like you agreeing with somebody. Like, she wore them jeans like 3 days in a row. Kill. Oh, my mother, she for everybody. She was just talking to my man last week. Kill, Mo. Oh, that's how you use kill and mo in the same sentence. So, kill means you're agreeing. Welling. That's something that I left out. Welling, when you say somebody welling, they lying. Like, oh yeah, this a real Gucci belt. You welling, like, you welling, Mo, real life. Like, you're welling. And that brings me to my next word on my list. Real life. It means dead serious. Like, and then I think that this is where people was like, I'm probably not explaining it right, because it's hard to explain DMV lingo without using DMV lingo. So I try my best. And I give examples so that you'll know what's going on. So, real life means like you're dead serious about something. Like, you getting on my nerves, real life. Like, I'm dead serious, you're getting on my nerves. Real life. My mother and stamp both mean the same things. It's like you swearing. Like, you know how people say like, oh, I put this on my mother that I'm not doing this, or I on God, on, you know, stuff like that. But DMV, we showing it up. I only got one earring in. Like, you get in an argument with your significant other, and they like, oh, you was just at the movies last night with so and so and so, and you like, my mother, I wasn't at the movies. Like, my mother, like, Stamp, I wasn't at the movies. Stamp, you was. My mother, like, it's basically like that. My mother, Stamp, just like, basically like, I stamped out on my mother, like I stepped over my man's. You stamp, like, I stamped, I wasn't at the movies, like, what? That was a little hard, but you throwing me. Like, you basically, like, you know how people say you throwing me laugh? Like, I don't know if everybody say that, so let me not be like, oh, do y'all know? But, like, you throwing me laugh, but we just say you throwing me, like, you doing something that I don't like. Like somebody, you texting somebody, and they only sending you one letter, one word. Like, alright, bye, Slim, you throwing me. Like, you throwing me. You irritating. That, this saying, like, you irritating, it's just so many, like, everybody say it. And it's like, you irritating, son. Like, you real life irritating. It can mean actually you're irritating, but like if you do something funny or stupid, somebody be like, Mo, you irritating. Like, you irritating. It's just a DMV thing that everybody say. It's nothing special. Another thing that everybody say, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah means everything. Everything. Anything and everything is yeah. You dry like yeah. I'm dry like trying yeah. Yeah. But you know, like, it's just you use context clues around it to figure out what yeah is. And you want to know something? People know what you're talking about. Like, in the DMV, we know what you're talking about. When, let's use the example from my DMV Lingo Part 1. So, you're talking to this boy, and, you know, y'all are getting into it. Y'all like each other. But you don't really know how he feel about you for real. So, like, what are we? Like, how you feel about me? And he just be like, I'm just like, yeah. That right there takes the cake. You're just like, oh my goodness, we gotta get married today. Like, you think I'm just like, yeah. Like, you know, I don't know if I'm explaining it right. Like, you have to use the context clues. You're sitting beside somebody, and they talking to you, and they breath, like, rocking. It's stink. And you just like, yeah. Your breath just like, yeah, mom. Like, they know what you mean. Like, your breath stink. Oh, just like. The word that I was just using like 5,000 times without explaining it is, it means kind of like you just ate and you know, it ain't fill you up. So you just like hungry. Like, yeah, I'm just like hungry, man. Like, let's go to the curry out. Like, something like that. A leg is what we call like a little jump that's on your line. Like, oh yeah, I was at this little leg house. And yeah, like, oh yeah, I'm talking to one of my legs. Like, one of your little hoes. Like, you know, somebody. You reaching. I'm always talking about food. But no, so you go to McDonald's with your mans and they like, alright, bet I got you some. And you like, bet cool. And you ordering like endless stuff you order. And they're like, alright, you reaching. Guh is like, you make him like mad, upset, irritated. And you use it like, you getting me guh. Like somebody doing something, you like, you getting me guh. And it could also be like a funny little thing, like, you know, somebody could be going on you in like a little cute way, and they you be like, you get me guh, you get me guh. Joning, that's something that I left out, definitely. Joning is what we call when you talking about somebody. I don't know what other people say in like other little places, but people don't be knowing what joning mean, and it's just like, you talking about somebody, you going on somebody. Like, you got on sketches. Boy, I'm about to get you. Like, boy, I'm about to get you. Like, you joning on somebody. And that's usually like a fun time in high school, to be honest. Like, this isn't good, kids. You know, cover your ears. But like in the back of the classroom, ain't nobody listen to the teacher. We all just sitting there in a circle. And they just be joning. Like, they just be joning on like everybody and everything. And it's just so hilarious. Boofing. That means something like it stink. Something stink. So he'd be like, you boof, man. Like, somebody farted. This classroom boofing. Like, you know, boofing. The bus boofing. Stuff boofing. Stinking. Not gonna hold you. How can I explain not gonna hold you? Alright, I'm gonna use an example because like that, it's so hard to explain DMV lingo without using the actual word. Like, I can be like, oh yeah, it means yeah. Like, not gonna hold you mean not gonna, like, you're not gonna hold somebody. Like, alright, bet cool. So, you and your man, y'all at the movies, and his call declined, and you know, you got spot him real quick. So, you pay for him, and he be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, you good. Or another example, so you got two bald head girls standing there, and some you just like, both of y'all bald head. Well, I ain't gonna hold Shanquetta because she, you know, she been cutting her hair for a brick. But oh, that's another word. She been cutting her hair for a brick, but you just plain old bald head. So yeah, so I'm not gonna hold you because you know, you done been through some things. A brick means like a long time. Like, oh my God, I ain't seen you in a brick. I ain't talked to you in a brick. What you doing? Like, you know, in a long time. My notes are all done, but I just know that there's something else. And somebody gonna point it out. Somebody is, because that's just how they are. I can't really think of anything. I touched on most things that I didn't touch on in my first video, but if I left something out, don't hold me. Don't hold me. Comment below anything, and like I said, D.C, Maryland, let's have a discussion in my comments. Like, I wasn't here for it. I was just like, son, y'all blowing me. Real life. Blowing me means irritating me. Same thing as like getting me gun and all of that. Just to let y'all know. But y'all was blowing me, so I was just like, But now I want to know. And don't forget to like this video if you like it. I know you will. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this. And, you know, my hair, my makeup, my all that, you know. I'll list some of my videos down below in the description box. And hit the bell so that you know when I'm here. And I'll see you guys next time.